Gemini CLI, the next version with loads of updates, connecting to Cursor, connecting with VS Code. It can automatically detect the file which you have currently open in Cursor, and also it's able to see my selection, and based on that it's going to give me recommendations. MCP with multimodal content, responsive terminal UI, reverse command search, configure context compression to reduce your cost, multi-directory support, and much more in this latest version. I'm going to take you through step by step how you can install this on your VS Code or Cursor and able to make modification which is integrated with your Cursor. I asked it to make a change and you can directly view that change in Cursor or any code editor of your choice. That's exactly what we're going to see today. Let's get started. Gemini CLI is getting much better, and can it be better than Claude Code? It's available for free up to 60 model requests per minute, 1000 model requests per day, and this CLI is open source. First, I'm going to show you how you can integrate that with Cursor. So this is the Cursor editor. Go to extension, there search for Gemini CLI Companion. Click on that. There install and enable Gemini CLI Companion. So that is the first step. Next, open your terminal. So here is your terminal and I'm going to make that full screen. Now I'm going to install Gemini CLI using npm install-g at google/gemini-cli and then click enter. Before this, make sure you've installed npm on your computer. If you haven't, go to nodejs.org to download npm. Now we got the Gemini CLI installed. Next, you can directly type Gemini and it automatically opens the window. Now you can just type /auth to log in to Google. So you got three different options. One is login with Google, use Gemini API key, and Vertex AI. In our case, I'm going to use login with Google. Click enter and it'll automatically open a window separately where you use your username and password for your Gmail account and login. So once after that is done, this is how it looks like. Now we need to check if it's integrated with IDE. So just type IDE and then status and click enter. Now you can see it's connected to Cursor. So that is a good thing. If it's VS Code, you can even directly use IDE install and install directly from here, the VS Code extension. So now it's successfully connected. Now I can go to my file which I want to choose, and this is the open file. This is the only file I've opened, and I can go back to Gemini and just say explain about this file. Just because it's integrated with Cursor, it detects the open file and it can automatically read the file and can explain about this file. So this is a confirmation that it's integrated with Cursor and it can read the opened file. Next, I can also choose a selection from the code and just ask what I have selected. Explain me. So now it's explaining what I've selected. So here you can see its extract function with text prompt examples. So when I go to Gemini, you can see its extract function with text prompt examples and other parameters. So that is really nice. Now further, I can make some modification. Add a mock test in this same file inside a new function. Now it's going to add a mock test. Now it's reading the file. So this is exactly as it's done on Cursor or Windsurf, but within the CLI. The advantage is that this is much more faster and you can directly integrate this with your GitHub or GitLab to automate the process. So you don't need to do the same thing again and again. You can automate a repetitive task more easily if it's CLI based. So based on my requests, it has made some changes here. You can see the comparison. So it's directly integrated with VS Code or Cursor. So I'm going to approve by clicking the tick icon and the changes got approved. Finally, it's explaining what it did to add the mock test. That is really nice. Now I can further improve this application from here by adding a user interface, authentication, and much more. You can just type / and then go to stats to understand what model I've been using, the total number of requests, errors, latency. Similarly, I can check tools as well, stats and tools, and then click. It automatically give you the list of tools being used. I can directly do Google search from here. So I just search about Praise on AI and integrate it here in just few lines. And it's automatically performing Google search. So this is powerful. Google search is built in within your Gemini CLI. So this AI can ground your results. And I can allow if it want to run any commands on my terminal. So I'm going to say allow always. And you can see automatically, you can see all the terminal response. Now it's making those changes after searching the internet and integrating that with Praising AI. So I can go here and approve directly from my cursor terminal. Same like Claude Code, I can go to my root folder, create a new file called gemini.md and add all my requests here. Like always, search the web for the most up-to-date information, write in few lines as possible, and I can give custom instruction for this folder specific. So whenever I make a request in Gemini, automatically it uses the gemini.md file and follow that instruction. I also have another option such as /compress. So this will compress the context, that is the chat history, that is context compression built within this. So here you can see 14,000 tokens compressed to 863,000 tokens. That is a massive compression. So this reduces our cost. Similarly, you can store all your settings in the main root folder in your computer. If it's project specific, on the current folder, create .gemini folder and create settings.json and add all your settings there. You can also create custom sandbox, which means all the terminal commands won't run on your computer, which means it's less risky or it won't affect any part of your computer. Much more safer environment. The key advantage is that it has its own GitHub actions. So we can automate our workflow, add AI to all your workflow. So whenever you modify any code in your application, or if someone else submits any new code, this can automatically review that code, give a feedback, and if any errors are there, it can automatically modify the code and make sure it is production ready. You can just say add Gemini CLI review to review that change, add Gemini CLI explain the code to explain the code, suggest improvements, help me debug this error, write unit test, and much more. So you can even assign tasks directly from GitHub. So even you don't accessing any code editor, add multiple tasks to Gemini CLI, it can automatically do it for you in the background. So here is an example, at Gemini CLI implement this feature, and automatically it planned the request and implemented the feature. So if you have any questions regarding to Gemini CLI GitHub actions, or if you want me to dedicate a video specifically for GitHub actions on how to set it up, do let me know in the comments below. And I'm really impressed by all of these updates. Do try and let me know in the comments below what do you think about this. Is this going to be better than Claude Code? Considering you already like Gemini CLI, I also created another video. It's about beginner's tutorial in regards to Gemini CLI and also creating an application. I'll put the link in here and I highly recommend for you to watch, and I will see you there.